Okay, as I recall, the crown needed more defending, and I believe we were about to go investigate the dreaded Assassin's Guild, yes? And we rested. So we need to buff everyone up and find out what's going on in that nefarious place. We're going to head and give everyone Stone Skin. It will make everyone immune to sneak attack and critical hits and give damage reduction. I'll go ahead and give everyone here the Bull's Strength. Cat's Grace to Ronin. Maggie can buff herself. Extend our own invisibility. And we'll give them all Flame Weapon. And yes, I could have used haste to speed this all up. Probably should have. Buffing time isn't directly proportional to the party members you have because you lose the ability to cast enough buffs on everyone in some cases, but it certainly does take significantly longer. And we're acting as a major force multiplier on everyone else. And we're still going to have some ice storms and ball lightnings and fireballs and stuff if we need them. Though for facing assassins, those could likely be high reflex, roguish types with evasion, meaning fireballs may not be quite so effective against them. But stone-skinned, mage-armored, bull-strengthed, flame-weaponed folks can probably do a pretty good job. Into the art gallery. Hello, Julie Smith. You hope I'm enjoying the collection. Let's see, the exact location of the door is to be discovered. So let's start looking around. Oh, there we go. Ooh, it's literally saving the game for us. Spooky. So let's talk to some people here. If I failed to open locked door chest, don't assist me. Greetings. Sir William. Same thing.
What do you want?
Let Ronan open it since he's a rogue. Now, one thing I do want to consider, and I don't know if there's anything I can do about it under the default settings. Is Ronan the only one who... Can I tell Ronan that? Yeah, I can tell Ronan that, so here's going to be the question. I think here's the problem we're going to have. My tool checks the flag, and in theory, all three of them should be set to not disable traps, but it really depends upon what flag is set on them in the module. So basically, my tool will only tell them to disable the trap if they're enabled to disable traps, but they may have that enabled by default for the melee types, which means they may go running off to trigger the traps, which is not what we actually want. Yes, be on the alert for traps. Thank you for that uncanny observation. You want to kind of take the lead here, Ronan? Where are the cowards? You want blood, huh? Let's see, so it's sending... Yes, so right now by default, we're getting the message here that it's sending all of them to disable the trap because the module does not set to say, don't do that. So, we told Maggie and Valinia and all of them to Maggie say that? Then we'll at least get Ronan to do that. Okay.
Fate so grants me victory!
Some Manticore. And I do have trigger traps, whatever.
And quiet.
I'll tear you apart!
Goodbye, Manticore. Now, we did not get any XP for running until disabling the trap, right? So, whatever. Oh boy.
Now you shall taste my power!
Ronan, there are a bunch of traps around you. You're not going to go disable any of them. Come on, go on. Ouch. Ronan, the traps. I'm not going to do anything. Fine, whatever. Okay. Whoops. See, here's kind of the catch, right? Is Ronan going to manually move on to the next trap, or am I going to have to direct him again? Alright, Ronan, go get it. Here's the problem, right? If you just, let's say the only companion you had was Ronan, great! He'll disable traps when you click on them. Perfect. What if the only companion you had was Sir William? At that point, if you marked a trap on the ground, you probably want the guy with 132 hit points to go there instead of the guy with 66 hit points, right? So you want him to trigger it, so he has to be able to trigger it. And again, it does check right now to see whether they're marked as disabling it or not. Alright, go ahead and heal everyone. In theory, shouldn't you like have the heal spell? This would be the point where enchanting some of their weapons with at least like 2 regen would be good. We should have done this last time. Let's see what we got here. On hit 3 fire damage, 2 enchantment bonus. Hasted boost of agility plus 2 AC. What do you have? You have, those are much better. That's 1 AC, so these would technically be better for you. Maggie's going to be a bit more behind. You already have the boots with freedom, which is good. So we'll probably give those to you. I just need the ability to tell him not to do it. I don't know how much of a problem this will be in the future, but this is making me wanting to go to the toolset, crack it open, see what variable is actually, setting it, and just see if I can manually set the variable in these guys. Run in, just go disable the traps anytime you want. You're not under my AI control or anything right now. There's a trap right there. Go on, dog. Again, part of the problem here is that if like Valenia or Sir William were the only people you had, then you were a wizard, you might actually want them to go run over the trap. past all the traps. Looks like it.
Certain death comes for you! Yeah!
Okay, this seems like it might be a reasonable time to break our... They're immune to fire, so I don't think we're going to do that actually.
I'll tear you apart!
Let's try this. That'll help. Valini, I shall tear your skin off and wear it as clothing. That's not cool. Did somebody just get level drained or something? Kinda sounded like it. Ooh, 4 gold. Guys, we're rich. Look at that. 3 gold, 4 gold. I think the original reason why this is having problems right here is that in the default campaign, the game basically assumed that if you have, let's say, Dalen as your henchman, then if he sees a trap, you don't want him just hurl himself on the trap by default without any prompting. Because you might be a rogue who could disable it, or maybe you want to maneuver around the trap, right? But that means that if you say to disarm the trap, he'll think, okay, that includes me. They didn't think to have the dialogue that refrains from them disabling traps except on the people with disabled device, I think is the problem. So if I had that conversation option on everyone else, we'd be golden, but we don't. I'm on the lookout for yet more traps here. Alright, whatever. Go ahead and trigger it. Alright, you guys can just go through.
Fall before the righteous! Yeah!
I'll tear you apart!
Yeah!
Try me!
You will not prevail!
Oh hey, we leveled up. So we want more charisma. We'll take more spellcraft and concentration. We definitely want a power spell here. And then what do we want for level 6? Do they even have greater? Does that? I didn't even know that was a thing. I don't even know if that would work. I'm kind of more inclined to say mass haste. I'm tempted to go with one of those two and just fiddle around with it. What shall we try? We know mass haste will be really good, so let's just pick that up. And what that also allows us to do... Probably never going to just silence Ice Storm at this point. We might empower it. And now we can have empowered fireballs and scintillating spheres. So these will do 15d6 compared to the ball lightning, which only does 12d6. Ronan, you did not pick up improved 2-weapon fighting. Why, Ronan? Bad Ronan. What did other people pick up as feats? Honestly, I'm not even sure what she had before, so... You didn't get weapon focus yet. Greater spell penetration, maybe? I don't know.
Haste so grants me victory!
Okay. Well, we seem to have made our way through part 1. So downstairs we go. Triggered a trap.
Certain death comes for you!
Man, it must suck for them not being able to do any sneak attacks at all. Those poor assassins. I don't feel bad for them at all. There sure seem to be a lot of assassins, though. I thought this was a nice town. So that is the exact same notice we saw earlier. So let's use our bag of holding here to make some of this way a little less. This blades weigh 1 pound, okay. Go ahead and trigger that trap, whatever it actually does. At least we're gonna get a lot of money here. It's the bright side, right? Frankly, I imagine they're kind of upset. Hey, look, another trap.
I'll tear you apart!
Are you sure that's the wisest move, attacking by yourself in the middle of everyone like that? So I'm slowed. There we go.
Tear you apart!
Give us your expensive equipment, thank you very much. See, now it just sends Ronan to deal with it. And Ronan's kindly disabling the trap too. Excellent. Alright, go get their boss. Ah, you're finally here, gentlemen. Please kill this fool for me. Wait, he's immune? Okay, fine, whatever.
Shadows take you!
Man, if I could mass haste right now, that'd be helpful, wouldn't it?
Cut asunder! I'll tear you apart!
Fall before the righteous!
Plenty of there's enemies to kill, go kill him.
Fate shall grant me victory!
You guys go stand out of the way for a second.
I'm not a pack mule. Remove this burden.
Wow, 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 wow. I'll translate that for you. It's kind of weird because on one hand, like, check it out, poison arrows, those will sell for a good chunk. Then it's like, wait, poison arrows, who would really be buying those? Here at the church, you guys want these poison arrows, right? Hopefully I got all of them. Looks like it. Let's try a little experiment.
Greetings and well met.
Let's see if... Oh, I think he just checks everyone immediately. So they just check it. Okay. You're done with that now. You guys can head in first. Guess it's a good thing, because the door just closed and locked behind us.
Haste so grant me victory!
Alright, we killed that. Is there anything on the spiker's corpse? Oh, the door just opened. So feel free to head inside. Oh, there's a lot of Hollister Swiftsleys apparently.
Tear you apart!
Oh, before the righteous!
Oh, you surrender. You're the head of an assassin's guild and you surrender. You know, I'm not thinking we're really gonna be accepting that. Unless you have some hell of a reason why I should possibly accept this.
Salutations!
Yes, I've beaten you. You're observant. You don't know their name. Lure me in. Oh, joy. So, I guess we go kill all the Thieves Guild now, maybe? $500,000 gold? Wow. So basically, we kill all your subordinates and then we're supposed to let you walk away. Yeah, sorry, just business doesn't count when you're assassinating people like this.
This is going to hurt.
Oh, before the righteous!
Maybe if you weren't a literal assassin, I'd be bothered less. Rogues have proficiency in rapier, they should, right? Yeah. And he does not have, does he have weapon focusing? Short sword? No. Improved critical, but we could give him this rapier +3. And a ring of resistance +2. And then we get the same paper we saw already over there. Okay. Run and check out the lock, will you? Thank you. And let's see, what can we drop in here to lighten up our load?
I'm not a pack mule. Remove this burden.
Remember I was like, we were definitely down on money? Well, I think we're officially really up on money now. Assassin's Blade +2 is just that king. Yeah, it's going to be worse than what you already have otherwise. Got my lesser ring of power still, which is good. Now I can get extras. More saving throws. Do I really need the fire resistance stuff? I'm not sure. Could probably give that to someone else, but I do kind of like it. There wasn't very much here. Presumably left the stuff elsewhere. So, let's go talk to Perry, shall we? Sir William, no, don't attack the door. Don't mess up his open locking. Let's see where this goes. The district source. Basically where we expected. Let's have a lovely chat with Perry here.
What's up?
Hello, Guild Thief
Hello.
and veteran Guild Thieves.
Greetings.
Good
Hello,
on you.
Perry.
Hello.
Oh, well, look who isn't dead yet. Practice, huh? You know, like, I have a feeling that number 3 there's supposed to be something evil, but if they're gonna stand with them in this case, then that's their own damn fault. They're hearing us talk about this. They know they're conspiring against the Crown and working with the Assassin's Guild. If they're still willing to die for Perry, that's not my problem at that point. Especially if he's taunting us, but I don't think you've got the good guts for it. Honor among thieves, huh? Okay, Perry, if you want to come back, we can set these people to the side and I'll kill you 1v1. I'd be fine with that notion. Half of me wants to reload and use the other line about how I'm not bound by the code. You know what? Screw it. Let's go see what happens. We'll make this conversation much quicker this time around.
Good on ya. Hello.
Well, that's interesting. Well, this is completely different. You know what? I think it's because Ronan wasn't close enough. I think that's what happened. Ronan wasn't close enough to the conversation for some reason. Hollister himself came back here a week ago. So this is what happens if you don't have Ronan, I think. So let's try this again, because I like the whole him getting ousted as guild leader scenario much more. I think I didn't wait long enough for Ronan to be close enough. I suspect that's what happened. Alright, so they're all following me already. And we make sure Ronan is not like stuck someplace way behind. Okay.
Good on ya. Hello.
There we go, there's Ronan. What's much better than him threatening me? Wait, let's actually see if Ashen has anything new to say.
Greetings.
Alright, we didn't even do this last time. I hope he says no. Please say no. Thank you, Ronan. Oh, so... Oh, we had it. Oh, wow, look at what we would have missed if I hadn't reloaded. For as long as it takes the city guard to bust down here, I guess. And this is just the same conversation we would have had with Perry. Fine, all good. Okay.
Greetings.
So Sparky, do you have anything to say?
There.
No.
Hello.
Alright, let us go sell this stuff. And let's see. Might be able to like get Captain Deckard's health in this just to make this nice and legal. So that works for me. I think we were selling stuff at the cathedral, right? It is as good of a place as any.
Greetings.
Now it's even more, because we've had more praise at this point, so that's all good. The real question is, will you eventually run out of money or not, sir? Boots of Striding, they're good, but we'll find better than +2 later, I imagine. Boots of Traveling we'll keep, just in case. 5,000 for those poison arrows, not shabby. Admiral's uniform is his maximum sell limit, so we'll hold on to that for right now, because that's quite good. 1,000 gold for each of these. And that. And we have more potions, I suppose. Rapier +3 that we want to give to somebody. Jason's armor gets sold. This is looking more like a proper war chest, isn't it? So that's maximum price. That's maximum price. So maybe we're gonna hang on to this for right now. Let's see if we can get more than 10k in like the next chapter or something. I imagine the maximum price goes up. I don't know how much more than 10,000 that's actually worth is the thing. Or if we find a vendor who just has a larger thing. Basically, I don't think we don't need the money right now. We're at 139k now, so let's put all this valuable stuff over here, shall we? And I don't think we actually cared about buying anything from him right now. But if we just give you the rapier +3, we'll lose 1 threat range, but other than that, it'll go up. Now here's the main catch. I don't think you can read. Can you wield a rapier in the offhand? Yes, but then it's too heavy and causes problems. On the flip side, if we're fighting undead, then maybe we just give him just the blessed mace at that point. That works, I guess. So let's give this a shot. We'll see how it goes. If we find a +3 short sword later on, then we can adjust this. But he's losing 1 damage from specialization, but gaining 1 AB, and 1 AB is worth losing the 1 damage, I would say. And then I think we probably should pick up some lesser restoration potions, just in case we do legitimately need those. No real point in having cure light wounds at this point. We do have 2 potions of heal. Though in Aielund, that's not a full heal. It's quote-unquote only 110 hit points. Which, you know, is pretty good. Okay. You know what I'm kind of feeling? Getting some weapons enchanted. Let's see what Desmond can do, because I don't think there's really anything else we need to buy right now. We have a bunch of money burning a hole in our pocket. In Valenia, you have a great sword +2, so probably not going to enchant yours, but I could. Ronin. Could have Ronin's weapon and the mace enchanted at a minimum. Sir William can get his Lightbringer enchanted. Valenia maybe don't enchant. Maggie has a +3 sickle already though, so that might not be bad, but she can heal herself too, so I don't think that's quite as necessary. So let's get mine enchanted first of all.
Greetings.
And we're gonna make it oh, it's 1 hit point per round. That's not as much as I was hoping for. Yeah, sure. Okay, so then Ronin.
Greeting.
Enchant Ronin's weapon, give him regeneration. Baha, now it's regeneration.
Greeting.
Enchant Sir Williams, give regeneration. Fantastic. Okay. And that leaves us with 80k, so we can always come back and enchant this more later on. But I'm going to hold on to this for the moment. Definitely could use a rest, as all of our buffs are worn off. Don't worry, I'm still invisible. And their regeneration isn't meant to save their lives in combat. Technically it's meant to avoid needing to chug healing potions just for wandering around town. Every minute they get 10 hit points back, you know? So should I have burned that much money on it? I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, Captain
Well
Deckard. We went through the Assassin's Guild, yes. So I think if you don't play Act 1, you don't get that evidence, and you can't use this dialogue to get the official raid, which then creates other problems. I think that's one of the reasons why I never really sometimes I'd play through only part of the campaign, and I basically either started level in Act 1 or Act 3. I never really recalled starting in Act 2, and I think this is one of the reasons. Well, I lost the Lord's attire. It's a good thing I wasn't wearing that, I guess, so it would have just stripped me naked. It's funny, from all the crashes we had, every time it goes through a loading screen and hangs slightly, I have like small heart attack. It's like, oh, are we about to crash again? Probably should save. We now have mass haste available. I'm kind of curious because I think the cathedral had a ring with regeneration, didn't it? That was less than 20k. Let's go examine that, shall we? So then right now I have +4 charisma, 2 from the helm, 2 from the cloak. More would always be nice. I'm debating because my persuade ability is going to get worse and worse as we go on epic levels because it's not a class skill. I don't think I can't afford skill focus centered. I think I am kind of tempted to skip like one great charisma and get epic skill focus for plus 10 persuade, like level 21 or something.
Greetings.
Lesser range. See, yeah, that costs 16k and it's 2 regen. Look at that. So you are probably going to need it among the most, so I'll give that to you. And then, yeah, you know what, Maggie can take care of herself from now. We'll give you 3 regen. Valeria, you have the worst AC of us all, except for me, but I'm hiding in the back and invisible, so that doesn't really count. I do love the Phalok theme music here. Da, 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 da. Sometimes I just have that on loop in the background. There's a few songs from Aielund that are really good. A lot of them, I mean, and obviously that's not made by Jeremy Soule, but some of Jeremy Soule's work is amazing. Rugged looking, noble, unassuming, commoner, inconspicuous, normal, and noble. Alright, let's do these buffs. Hopefully this isn't needed, but you never know, you know? I think we said Valeria could actually use the... We haven't even been giving her that. I feel half bad. Alright, let's do this, shall we?
Well met.
Ready when I am? Okay. At least we don't have to bash the door down. The nobles are coming in. Hello, maid. We're not actually here to rob him.
I greet you.
I promise we'll kill something later. There's a chest there. There's nothing in it. There's a chest here. That chest just seems suspicious to me, frankly. But none of them are detecting a trap, so... Oh, what's that? Right then. Sealed letter. Assassin's Guild and Shadow Warrior Clan, huh? If I cannot persuade to have the Senate come around to our way of thinking, then they must be eliminated as well. Huh, there's Ronald Thomas Bartlett. He's supposed to trigger and talk to me, but I'm invisible, so...
I greet you.
And if you don't have the
I greet
appropriate
you.
rate, if you don't have the appropriate authorization, I'm pretty sure he attacks and you have to kill him. Doesn't necessarily bother me if he's in on all this, but... Alright, Captain Deckard. Hey, come on in, guys. Come on
Well
in.
met.
Was these one of you? We lost somebody, didn't we? Somebody didn't follow us through. Okay, now we have everybody. There we go. Okay.
Well met.
So you only care about the royal family, huh? Wow, sir. That's kind of, you know, being elitist there. Alright. So now we're going to go talk to him down there. This makes me wonder how much other scripting I'm breaking by being invisible. Hmm. I just remembered he wanted me to join his evil cause to overthrow the government. Pretty solid testimony. Oh, moved by the honesty and integrity of this man.
Well met. I greet you.
Alright, so we go to Godfrey now to get permission to go into Johnson's estate. Man, I'm kind of frustrated now because I've been going around invisible. And I knew that those people were supposed to talk to me, so I talked to them, but if I hadn't done that, I'm guessing it's triggered on their perception of you. And they can't perceive you if you're invisible, rather than it being like a triggered event. And I'm sure some people would be like, oh, how did that person know to come and talk to me if they can't see me? But on the flip side, you're breaking plot stuff here, so...
Greetings and well met.
Okay.
Greetings and well.
Pretty skyboxes, yes. Thanks, Savant, for those. And the whole module, obviously, but... I realize you haven't really had the chance to look up at the sky much with me playing. So I'm kind of honestly tempted to not have the skyboxes in some case, just for the faster load times. Alright, we use the key. And time to storm the Johnson estate and see what we have. Oh, another save game. Hello, Butler.
Salutations.
Huh.
I'll tear you apart!
Yes, you should.
Certain death comes for you.
I hope that was worth it. I think I'm taking +3, that's good. Given that, I'm not really feeling too bad about robbing the place. Let's just go back outside. Probably does. Okay. It's probably just different entrances and exits. Go deal with that locked chest, if you would. It's also trapped. Scare protection +3, I already have that there, right? Money. This large and overstuffed binder contains notes and plans concerning Johnson's plan to overthrow government in preparation of the Iron Lord. Hey, we read about the Iron Lord earlier. It attacked the kingdom and then got banished or disappeared or something, right? Along with the gold dragon who died. Some of the notes from the elusive number 1. Augustus is not the leader of the faction. A group of shadow warriors are going to assassinate them all. Well, that sounds bad. Go through a secret door. Knight of the Long Knives. Okay, well, let's get into that, shall we then? West of here. Doors just to the north. There we go. There's tracks. Okay. Senate building. Hello. Looks like there's a bunch of stuff we could technically rob if that's what we were inclined to do, but right now I think we're looking for evidence of a bunch of monks or something. We may not enter, why not?
Yeah!
What? No, no, what? Ronan, what are you doing? No, 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 no. Okay. What? Really? Why? Just... That'll probably bug something out. Alright, let's go back. Let's just do this fast. Why would you just randomly do that, Ronan? Seriously. Come on. Alright, in the meantime...
You'll find your death here!
Go ahead and kill him, please. Did we miss the bastard sword last time? I think we missed the bastard sword last time. You all stand there except for Ronan, who's going to go deal with the lock over there. Greater Restoration Scroll. Wait, no, just let Ronan handle the trap, please.
Grant me victory!
Okay. Let's try this again. Alright, let's try this again, hopefully this time without anyone breaking down the door. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Okay.
Well met.
Okay. See, he approached me. Third most powerful man in the city, probably behind the Duke and the King, I guess. Something like that. Various senators, aristocrats. There's another mention of the Iron Lord. Okay, sounds like you all should get over there.
I'll tear you apart!
This sounds like a good time to cast Mass Haste. Did that get you? Did he get all of them? Hopefully, they did start running away. Yep, they're all hasted. Okay. Now there's a Shadow Warrior over there. Senator, like, I'd really like you to take cover here. I'm gonna be frank. Okay. Good enough. Good. Get out of there, Senator. This would be a good time to go take cover. You're all hasted, yep, excellent.
I'll tear you apart!
Okay, wait, did we not get any XP from a lot of those? We didn't get XP from quite a few chunks of those. Well, that's annoying. Shadow Warrior Elite. Robes of the Spirit Warrior +4. What's your UMD at? 14? Can you use these? Probably not. Yeah, not quite.
I'm not a pack mule. Remove this burden.
Any more remains over here to loot? I don't think so. I think we're good. That doesn't weigh very much at all, so let's put these here. Much better. Anything to say, Senator?
Greetings to you. Greetings to you. Greetings to you. Greetings to you.
I greet you.
We did just try to murder everyone here, but we'll see what happens. Hey, I know what the Ireland is. I read the history books, damn it. There should be a flag for that. Oh, I'm invisible, so he just can't talk to me.
Well met.
I'll just equip that warrior, that bow again, thank you very much. Really, you don't say. Hooray, 10,000 gold. It's kind of dropping the bucket now, but hey, thanks. In case we ever need to go back to the Senate building, okay. Ah, yes, thank you. Yes, you kind of already mentioned that part. Desmond again. No more ancient dragons, huh? But it didn't go over very well. That sounds bad. Kind of going for number 2 here. Like, why has this not been dealt with until now? Why are Maggie and Ronan and everyone just sitting around? Sir Malcolm apparently is the Castellan. Oh, Feyborn, great. Isle of the Dead, that sounds bad. Okay, so we're expanding our search here. Feyborn is due south past Amalus, Stoneguard is southwest. And, you know, with our luck, we'll have to go to the Isle of the Dead anyway. Anything new to add?
I greet you. Greetings and well met.
Okay, tell the dude. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Well met. I greet you.
Archmage Tyrannus, huh? King took almost everything and everyone of value. Except you, apparently. Or wait, does that mean, is that a self-inflicted burn? Okay, well, why don't we go sell the stuff we just found? And then we shall stop at that point, and then we can speak to Desmond next time. We'll like save the game at him, so I actually remember that. Then we can start heading towards Amalus and Feyborn. Whole plot was to sort paranoid fear, worry about the Iron Lord, Scepter of Transcendence, check the Stone Dwarven Kingdom, this Feyborn, and then Isle of the Dead, which we hope we don't have to go to. You know, someday, you know, somebody should write you know, some kind of mod that's like, well, there's these 10 different places, each worse than the last, and then you find it at the second one.
Greetings.
Alright, Ninja Toe +1s. Go to the Spirit Warrior to figure that would be quite valuable. Butler's attire, that's just +2 AC. Johnson Estate Key. I guess everything else is in something like this. I've got Stormblade, 1d6 damage. +2, that could be more useful. Cloak of the Bat, okay, again something that sells for more than what we can do. Katana +2, War Spite, enhancement bonus +2, and 1d4 Sonic, again more than our maximum bolt cap. So holding on to it for the moment seems just fine for me. So we're gaining 1d6 electric damage and 2 damage from weapon specialization at the cost of 1 AB and 1 other damage. Because you're just using a short sword +2, right? Let's try this. This way we can more easily swap if as necessary as well. Okay.
Greetings.
Then what does the rapier sell for? Excellent, okay. And then this is super light, but we want to hang on to this to see if Ronan can eventually use it or something. And we have 120,000 gold. Yes, we are getting rich. Let's go to Desmond, and then we can call that a night. Alright, next stop, Desmond, then after that, Omelis, which we have several quests for. See you next time.